August the 25th, 2015. Obviously, the entire time I'm building global partners, who is you, as I broadcast to the world. For indeed, this is the absolute #1 problem throughout humanity. It's the ability for political criminals to manage and control and enslave you, my people. I'm in a hammock right now, and I'm reading this current book, wonderful book, which is how to, from a Chinese master who's taken centuries of Chinese philosophy, including Confucius. Let's say Confusion. No, it's Confucius. And I'm actually have birds and dogs around here behind me. We're actually here in Philippines, and I'm waiting. I've even given the GPS coordinates of my location to the USA military. I've called them so many times because I've already called Congress, US military, Attorney General, IRS, US Marshals, FBI, my congressman, the Speaker of the House, everyone, multiple times. It's all sitting right there on Follow Keith, as I now sit back and wait for the government of the United States to recover each and every one of my assets and to arrest and convict every single person, because that's their job of any government, is to protect the civil rights of my people. 1.2 million US dollars will be deposited into my bank account. It's right there. From the criminals themselves. Have them bring their checkbooks, as they will be immediately escorted into prison. But first, let's put them on some mules and some donkeys. Oh, I hear some noise. That's a high-speed motorcycle I'm getting ready to... Well, I actually had one. I had so much in the way of research and development lab. It's the ultimate laboratory of all time to teach the world how to love and care for each other. It's all sitting right there on... Well, the end result is there. Solution God and Solution Government and Solution, well, it's all there. World School Fund. Take a pause. Read. It's all connected to protecting our troops. It's right there in front of you. That's called Solution Government. It's actually called Solution Military, which I have on here somewhere. Oh, just go look at Solution Military. As I sit here and rest, waiting to go to India, as everyone around the world grants me sovereign ambassador immunity, so I can continue as the #1 emissary of all time. For this is not only about chicken feed, it really has to do with, it has to do with Russia. Many people are blinded. They're totally blinded because they can't see. They have no vision of reality. And to think that I was declared incompetent by criminals so that they would not be exposed by solutionurl.com and solutiongovernment.com. This is the #1 most competent documentary reporting in mankind's history. It's what it has evolved over 57 years of my life, because my birthday is obviously August the 15th, 1958. Do the math. And everything I have is right there on I See, I Understand. So I'm now going to relax and kick back. I'm falling in love, finally, and building my new network of international communities of, you'll love this, Unity URL. They meet every 2 weeks in Hong Kong. Very simple to see on what that does, because it ties into Solution Government, and it's all about here. SaveAllNations.com. This is one of my previous things, and the spirituality is right there. This is a new symbol of a total religion, universal religion, called Christendom, and there's the bridge. For indeed, whether you believe in God or not, He believes in you. And it's not just chicken scratch, it's reality. And the other, key document that I'm working on here and submitting as testimony to the entire world is right there. Read it. Unocracy. For indeed, these are the people that I support first and foremost. There's the symbol again. There is what I really am. I am the ultimate Prince of Peace. working on behalf of God and all of the world. These are the top level solutions. They're not creative ideas or theories or any of the other words that are improperly used. It's all right there into the ultimate form of unocracy and unity URL. Now can I finally have someone simply call me as I wait on my cell phone and my email and Wechat BuiltByKeith. If you simply Google for Built by Keith, you'll see me all over the internet, the domain of God's dominion. And you'll also find Robert D. Rose. If you Google for him, middle initials is DEE, you'll see, oh, he doesn't exist. Wow, that's why I've accurately and correctly named him the Antichrist, so the churches will search for him and put him on death row, which is where he belongs. He should have been dead years ago, 6 years ago actually, and particularly September 25th, 2011, when I went to the U.S. military to debrief them on the #1 anti-crime, anti-terrorist, anti-political corruption methods and procedures ever devised by a single man of God who knows more about computer systems and databases and business analysis as a prime consultant of all time. Who do I interview next? As I'm beginning to run low on my own inherited funds after losing everything except for my 1930 Model A Ford that I drove to Washington, D.C. to meet with the government at all levels, including Congress, FBI, and Attorney General. And they went, oh, it's not our jurisdiction. We don't care. It's what I've heard over and over again. Too good to be true. Oh, we won't ever call you back because we're too busy drinking coffee and eating donuts, and we don't know what they're doing because there's no oversight. There's no more checks and balances. For indeed, the birds are flying up behind me. This is a 7-minute video. Who's going to call me next? For I go around the world under protection of my one benefactor, Jesus Christ, the Trinity, and God the Creator. Whether you call him Ali or Mohammed or Buddha or any of the other sciences that I have, sciences of psychology and religious denominations, this is the book I'm reading now. Quite a beautiful read. For indeed, I'm looking for global partners. And it ties right into CreatorKeith.com, which is registered with 75,000 shares of stockholder, which is profit shareholders, and all the other solutions that are indeed the #1 most comprehensive Library of Congress of the new nation that I've already formed, called unocracy.com. Welcome to my universal show. For these are nature's creatures here. This is God's land that we live on. And I've already claimed dominion of it because no one else has. Welcome to my universal show, which is also God's.